Welcome to the Tesco Specialty Vehicle Electrical Systems Training Module. In this module, we will cover power sources, power flow, and troubleshooting techniques. Let's dive right into the power sources. The sources of power available on your vehicle include the generator, the shore power connection, the inverter, and the vehicle's batteries. We will break down these systems into two main categories, the 120-volt system and the 12-volt system. Let's start with the 120-volt system. The generator and the shore power connection are the two sources of 120-volt power. They both feed power to the automatic transfer switch. The transfer switch will automatically switch sources for you. Make sure to never run the generator when shore power is plugged in. Damage will occur. The transfer switch sends power to the breaker box. The breaker box holds all the circuit breakers for the 120-volt system. The breaker box distributes power to all of the individual circuits. The main 120-volt circuits include the wall outlets, the air conditioners, and the heaters. Some vehicles may have more items that will be listed on the breaker box cover. The breaker box does have a crossover circuit. It houses the battery charger, also known as a converter. It takes the 120-volt power and converts it to a 12-volt charger. The 12-volt system uses the vehicle's battery as its main source of power. The batteries are charged by the vehicle's alternator while it's running, or by one of the 120-volt sources being present utilizing the converter. The battery supplies power to the cutoff switch. The cutoff switch then supplies power to all the individual circuits. That is why it is so important to turn the battery switch on before anything else. As you can see, many circuits get power from the cutoff switch. The 12-volt system also has a crossover circuit. The inverter uses 12-volt power and inverts that power into 120 volts. The inverter is used to power the refrigerator. This allows you to use the refrigerator without the use of shore power, generator power, or the vehicle running. Keep in mind, though, that the inverter is using battery power. Lots of battery power. Without the battery being charged by the converter or the engine, it may go dead quickly. Keep a close eye on battery levels using the battery gauge on the inverter control panel. Let's talk about some basic troubleshooting techniques. We will start with the 120-volt diagram. If we understand what the source of power and the flow of power is, it can help us understand what's happening. Let's pretend like we have a vehicle with the front air conditioner not working. Using the process of elimination, the problem can only be the air conditioner, the breaker, or the wiring. The only thing to check in this scenario would be the breaker. Locate the correct breaker and make sure it was not tripped. In our next scenario, let's say that we have no power to outlets, air conditioners, or heaters. The generator is running, but nothing is working. There are many more possibilities, but there are two that we can check with little effort. Check the main breaker in the center of the breaker box. Reset it if necessary. The generator also has a breaker on it. To check and/or reset it, open the access door, remove the access cover, locate the breaker and reset it. The 12-volt system is a little more complicated to diagnose. But if you are having problems, take note of what is and is not working. If you encounter a problem where none of the 12-volt accessories are working, double-check that the battery cutoff switch is on. Also check the charge of the battery. If the battery is low, try starting the generator to charge the batteries. If you are still having problems, reach out to us. Visit TescoSV.com. Email us at tsvsupport@tescobus.com or call us at 855-376-9797. We can help you diagnose the problem, facilitate warranty repairs, and find a repair vendor in your area. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again.